Well, hello guys, welcome to episode 7 of our time with Viking. You are coming back for 2 games, but it's not the 2 you're thinking of. We have played a bunch of games and, well, not that many, but since last time, so 3 games since last time, we've had a win against Bran, which was very good because they are directly below us. We were 3-0 up and cruising. Colin and Nagash with 2. And they scored 2 late goals and had another shot hit the bar. I was a little worried, but we held on and all was good. And then we played Bursaspor in the first leg, and I thought I'd do the first leg and we'd come back for the second leg. And yeah, this was one of those games. Actually, it was very even to start with, and we kind of got into the game. We scored a goal with Nagash, and they had another long-range screamer, which went into the back of the net, which was a little disappointing because I felt we deserved a little bit more in that. So we're going to come back for the second leg against Bursaspor and see if we can push our way through into the 4th qualifying round, where we have the draw has already happened. And again, I can't remember who it was. And then we played Sanford, who were the team I think we played in the first game, which we won 3-1 easily. It was really tough. We struggled here. We won 1-0 in the end. Well, I say struggle, we just couldn't break them down. We had shots, lots of them, just couldn't get them in the back of the net and couldn't actually see many highlights. But yeah, nice 1-0 win from Nagash. I was very happy. We played well to get that, albeit it was all a bit nerve-wracking at the end. So yeah, we're coming back for the game away at Bursaspor, but I'm also going to play the game against Hamkam. Not only because it is just a fantastic name. They're 16th. I did say we were going to come back for this. It's not because they're 16th and I'm thinking, oh, we'll get a win here. But look at where we are in the league at the minute. Same points as Vålerenga and Molde and Rosenborg, and we're just a point behind Vålerenga. A few more behind Molde and a few more than that behind Rosenborg. We're not that far away from them, is what I'm trying to say. 6 points behind the leading team. I don't think we're going to catch them, but it looks quite good. And we've got this game against Hamkam, and we'll see where we are after that. So let's get into the first game. What am I expecting? Who knows? The team I'm having to go with is a little bit varied from what we've had before. Up top, we've got Nagash, and this time, is it Hornes? What is his name? It is Horns. I've been calling him all sorts of things. Yeah, Horns. Oh, that's even a better name, isn't it? Mr. Horns is playing in there. The reason for that, we are going to be playing Bo on this left side, and that's mainly because Bjorlo is a bit knackered, and we'll bring him on later on. I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can have Bjorlo and Colander out. I think we have to play one or the other. So that's what we're going to be going with. Colander, Ludvigsson, Backshow on that side, and then the back 4 are exactly the same as we've had previously with Vikny in goal. Now, we'll see what happens. I don't know what to expect. Nobody knows what to expect. But, I mean, a win, if we can get through this, I don't want penalties again, but if we can get through this, I will be, in the words of Father Jack, a happy camper. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know what to expect. The last few away games in these competitions we've played well, but I think Bursaspor are another level ahead now. I mean, they're certainly a better team than the Austrian team we've just played, but we've started okay. We have started okay. We're going to... I think I've already shouted. I get a bit excited, don't I? Just shout straight away. I don't even know I'm doing it. But exciting times. I mean, this first season's gone a lot better than I thought it would, and I think we're sort of missing 3 key players around the pitch, which is interesting that we're still capable of competing at this level. But let's demand more this time. Try and push them forward. Colander's looking a little bit knackered. We are creating chances. We've got a good possession. What we're going to do with that possession, I think, we are just going to work the ball in the box and see whether we can just create a few better chances as we've got such good possession. See if that works. It's nice to see. We certainly didn't have this in the first game, which is interesting. Well, that seems to have just completely killed all opportunities. Remember, if we draw 0-0 in this leg, we will not be going through. We will lose on away goals. So, yeah, that change really did not work. So we'll reverse that change, and I'm going to hit early crosses and see if we can get anything like that. What I might do is, because we are playing with width, let's go a little bit wider and then hit early crosses and see if we can do something. We'll just have a little bit, because we haven't seen a highlight. No, well, that's what we deserve. No, we're straight away from this. Can we get a chance-worthy chance? It's Nagash. Ball in. How did that not go in? Nicely done, and it's away, and that was a chance for glory. Lovely bit of play there. Well done, Homners. Beautiful ball through, but Bo is not fast enough, and yeah, this is a bit of a problem. But I mean, it's a decent first half. It's 0-0 still. It could go either way. Get creative. We're on positive. We've seen a decent highlight, but Merlin is over. That's all right. We'll take that. We will take that, my friends. We're going to pause it now, and I am going to bring on Bureau now. I know we're not. Yeah, I forgot about the fact we hadn't got in on, and we're going to see what we can do in the second half. I'm probably going to have to take Colander off, although he's still just about okay. We're playing wide. Can we make this work? I don't know. Let's get creative. We are still creating good chances here. So yeah, that didn't quite work. I wonder whether we take the overlap off and we'll run at defence. That might be the thing to do. Just put them under pressure. Come on, guys. Is there a chance here? Straight off the substitution. It's unlikely, but stranger things have happened. Oh, it's wide. It's wide. Homners. I mean, I suppose I could have kept Bo on at the top. There's another chance here, is there? I don't quite know which way this is going. Ball in the middle. Always a bit of a worry when they play those aimless balls. But we're down this side. This is exactly what we suggested, even though we've turned the overlap off. I suppose it's no overlap. Pereira. Oh, what is that, mate? What is that? I mean, it'd be a bit gutting to go out like this. I know I haven't changed the formation. I don't think I need to. We're going attacking now. I believe in us. I believe we can do it. Push forward. That's what we'll say. We're going to see what else we've got on. We've got some tired legs on the pitch. We're going to just do this. Back show, who's also looking knackered. We're going to replace the other wing, and we just see what we can do with this. He's good. He's a good player. Robert Veltz. Is he good enough? Can he take us through? Can he do it? Not seeing much yet. We will push these guys. Wing backs on attack. Homners. We will put him as a poacher on attack. So we're very, very forward thinking now. Why has it been so hard in this European competitions recently? There's still nothing. I think we're going to have to go. We're going to have to go long, aren't we? I can't bring myself. We'll go more direct. That seems sensible. We'll take that off. Oh, I'm just overlapping on the right now. That makes sense, doesn't it? Right, come on, guys. We're going to go a little bit more booty up top and see what we can get out of that. I don't think this really plays to our strengths, but 3 minutes to go. We'll go very attacking, and we've just not seen anything. Come on, last chance. That's it. And we go out on away goals rules. Yeah, again, I'm disappointed with that. I thought we played okay. I think we've been done there, if you want my honest opinion. But let me know what you guys think. What have I been doing wrong in Europe? Why have we been seemingly to play so well, get so many chances? But to be fair, we didn't see that many chances. We didn't see them with many chances. But yeah, not creating good enough quality chances. That's the problem, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to move through, and we'll be coming back for the game against Hamkam. And hopefully I'll get you guys a win. It's almost immediately. There's going to have to be changes. Right, we're back. A few changes. unsurprisingly. Up top we got Nagash and Bo. Bjorlo's back, this time with a Rometveld on the right. We've got Baksho on the bench. Hadu is pairing up with Ludvigsson in the middle with Asbak. You're playing a rare game on the left side. Brawson, Himarsson and Cloven are across the defence, with Vikmi in goal. I should also say we haven't yet made any signings. They've been few and far between, and the players that I have liked the look of, I haven't been able to afford the wages of, which is a little bit disappointing, and I've double clicked that as well, so that's great. So we missed talking to the team. God, it's like being back with the old mouse. Right, we're going to push straight away. We are going to push at a more attacking, positive approach, and we're going to try and score a goal this time for you. I think 2-0 draws would be too much even for me. Knappen or Nappen. Oh, shaved the bar. So we're doing all right possession-wise. I mean, it's close enough. Salhovic, I'd like to see a little bit more from us there, but looks like we've escaped the defence. But Bjorlo here is trying to get through there, but he's forced to go back to Brawson, who's got a mistake in him. Ludvigsson into Rometveld on this right side, and it's a penalty. He has taken him out completely. I didn't see who it was. Someone starting with S, and we missed our last penalty. Can we get this one? Is it Nagash? I think it's Nagash. It is Nagash. It's a beautiful penalty. It's 1-0. Good stuff. I think we deserve that, because I do, and you're not allowed to argue with me, because I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Right. So we're actually up into third position, which is really quite nice. So they're going to come right back at us, are they? And they are. Yeah, mistake at the back. Goalkeeper got in the way of the ball, I think, is what happened there. It wasn't really a save. Right then. Well, they look a danger, but as do we. So that's good. It's always the lower division, lower ranked teams that are difficult, certainly away from home, because they just set up shop not to lose. And obviously we've rotated quite a lot for this game. We've had no choice really. We've got a little bit of a gap until the next game, which is against Start, who aren't doing particularly well. But nice tackle there, Nagash. Well, Bo's got it back into Nagash. And oh, that should have been a better finish there. It should have been 2-0, in my opinion. I think, Nagash, he's not always the most, he's not always the best, is he? Poor lad. Well, they've got away with that, but they were played it straight to us. Cloven with his hooves. Rometveld, ball comes in. Oh, I think that clipped the bar rather than being clipped over, but nicely done. Get creative. It took me a while to realise that Ludvigsson was probably our best player in that role. It took me a long while. I'd like to win more than 1-0 though. That would be good. 1-0 is always a bit of a worrying scoreline, especially when they keep putting the ball close to the goal, the opposition. But it's another chance here. Cloven into Rometveld. Ludvigsson, ball in, and it's Bo. Weak header straight at the goalkeeper. We're playing well. We're playing well. Do I think that a couple of good signings, could we win the league if we had a couple of good signings come in? I don't think so. I don't think we're good enough. I don't think we've got enough depth at all. We'd have too many people who are annoyed, I think. Get creative. Come on, we've had so many chances here. Not put any in. We've only put one in the back of the net. Lots and lots of chances. Not enough goals. Another chance. Bjorklo. Nagash here. Back into the guy on the right side here. That's a terrible ball, but we get away with it. Centre back. Cloven. Looks a bit ponderous. Back to the goalkeeper. What are you doing, man? Oh, they don't bother chasing that. There's a chance there if they'd bothered. And we get away with it on this far side now. Asbak. I'm sure that's how you pronounce it. Wow. Well, they made the most of that. Dear me. Hit the bar and straight back into his arms. It's all right, isn't it? That's all we can say. We've absolutely dominated. So many chances, but yet we are just 1-0 up. And it's still all in the balance. One mistake, and that could be it. And what we are very good at doing is that one mistake. This was very much like actually what the game against Sanford was like, where we got the goal, but yet we just couldn't kill the game off. Oh my lord, what a mistake. How can you miss that, mate? Oh god. Right, I'm going to take off Hadou at this point. I think a bit more creativity with Colander on. He plays those passes brilliantly, doesn't he? Finds his man. Be interesting to see how we'd have finished if we still had Dahlia in the side. I think that would have been an interesting situation, because then we got two decent strikers. It does feel like we kind of got Nagash and then somebody alongside him who's not going to help us at all. It's a bit unfair on Bo or Homnes or whoever's there, but you know, it's the way it is. Get creative, right? You're gonna. So how many times a day do I do this? Too many. We're gonna make the other change. Rommetveld. Sorry, I just clicked the Sports Interactive button, and Brawson's coming off, so it's the full Monty back on, apart from Pereira at left back, and probably backing at right back. So actually, that's five changes from the what I would consider the first team. It's not bad, is it? Playing so much dominant football. Right. Well, I don't know what's the highlight that we didn't get to see. Bo chips it in, and it's in. It's Nagash. We've had a few of those, and yeah, 17th of the season. I think he's been a bit of a good signing for us. He's only on loan. We're going to try, obviously, to extend his loan if we can at the end for next year. He's certainly been useful. That's it, and isn't it? Well done. Praise him, and that's done enough. So, question is, where does that put us in the league? Vålerenga are leading, so now it puts us still 1 point behind Vålerenga, but we'll be that bit closer to the other two. Or was it Stabæk straight above us? Oh no, it's a draw. That's interesting. Right at the end, Stabæk have come right back into it. So well, that's interesting. Ooh. Wow. So, I mean, there's more shots than I thought from them, to be fair. I wonder if most of those were right at the start, when it was a little bit more hit and miss. Right then, so where's that put us? We put us in third. Fantastically. Vålerenga and Stabæk, they draw in a... No, well, that's a tough old game, that is. That is a tough old game. So, that puts us just a single point behind Mulder, who must have lost. Wow. Rosenborg haven't played yet. Let's have a look. What have Mulder done there? Yeah, they did. They lost at home against Sarpsborg, of all teams. And they've got this game against Celtic. And they've not played any Champions League football. They're playing it now. And then right in between there, there's not a lot of room in there. They've got to play Strømgodset and then Brann away from home. That's tough. That's tough. So let's fingers crossed we'll we'll overhaul them as well. I know we've got a tough end to the season. We've got Start. That's going to be hard. I mean, they say they're not hard, but these will all be challenging games. I mean, if we can continue this run up to that point and then take a win over Stabæk, then who the hell knows? There's a couple of really important games around there, so we might actually do another double. We'll see how things are. Anyway, thank you so much for dropping by. If this is your first time and you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time for the Norwegian Cup semi-final against who else but Start. See you then. Goodbye.